What's going on, YouTube? For starters, hi. I don't think I've really ever shown my face on the channel besides, my profile picture or a little clip in my most recent video, the Discord Funny Moments video, or actually by the time this goes up, probably my second most recent video, as well as any Discord videos I've done in the past. My face is my profile picture in Discord. But I'm showing myself because in today's video I played a game called What Remains of Edith Finch live on stream, and I used Facecam on stream, so hi. I did this a few weeks ago. The footage is finally coming out. A few weeks, maybe a few months, depending on when this comes out. And you know what? I really enjoyed it, and it was a lot of fun. It was a really good game. Very sad. Highly recommend it. There are quite a few games that I wish I could have uploaded. However, either the game would break on me so I couldn't finish it, or the VOD is gone. So, there's no way to grab the footage to upload it. But I was able to pull the footage for this game and give it to my editor and release it. So let me know what you think of this style of games. I've done story-based games before on my channel. I did Abzu, which was by the same creators of Journey. And then I did Silent Hill 2 Remake. I did the complete game, which you can find on my channel in playlists if you want to watch them in order. But feel free to recommend me games in the comments. Feel free to join my Discord, where you can also recommend games as well as songs. And if you catch me live, you can recommend things for us to do while live. So if you enjoy my content or you want to see more of my content, you can find me obviously here. You can subscribe here. I don't post as much on YouTube, nearly as much as I go live on Twitch. So if you want to see me more often, you can catch me on Twitch live almost every day. The link is in the description. You can join my Discord server for updates whenever I go live or plan to post. The link is also in the description. Sorry. Stumbling over my words because I've never actually done an intro before. So this is new to me, so bear with me. And yeah, just let me know what you think, and maybe we'll do more content like this moving forward. How do I... Hello? Someone's doing yard work outside. How rude. Or not yard work, trash pickup. Oh!
This isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. Oh, I can't run. That's a zoom. That's also a zoom. Alright.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Tall house. Orca's Island Gazette.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Alright. We have a ring on our necklace. I think that's a ring, right?
I hadn't
No.
been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay, we have a dead brother. Fucking trash pickup, bro. I swear to God. No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted.
In her will, My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Alright, we got a key. Yeah, they are.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
To be fair, I think they're almost done, so they should be gone soon. Left or right, chat? Up or down? Up or down? Up? Alright, let's go up. What? Oh. Dude, for like this slight second, bro, I thought that was in-game. They're just taking us to a tree.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Anybody got a gun? We can recreate Bambi real quick. No, Bambi, come back. Rude. Now there's a plane going by. God, chat.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I will say, this is a more serious type of game, so be prepared, chat. Be prepared.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
The house has answers? The house talks? Well, when it looks like that, I wouldn't be surprised if it could talk. Y'all ever see Monster House? Oh, both paths leaded here. Okay. Is there anything over here? Milton Finch. Hey! Is that a relative? Yeah, let's refrain from doing the long fucking alerts, please.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
This looks like an amusement ride. Like, have you ever seen those videos of, like, abandoned amusement rides? This is what it looks like. Missing poster. Milton Finch.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Dude, I'm gonna keep it real. The house makes me uncomfortable. Why is it built like this? Who designed this and who approved it? The house is built different. Literally, yeah. Well, okay, so it's just one kid that's missing. At least it's not all of them. You know?
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay, so we're 17. We have an age now, chat. We're 17.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Hello.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
It's a lot of books. I will say the mechanics are weird because to move things, I have to move my mouse in the motion instead of just clicking. Yeah, I wonder if they like reading, chat. Okay, there's a basement. There's a cellar or basement of some sorts. Ooh, swing. See, okay. I don't remember ever having like a board swing. I remember having a tire swing. And what looks like the remnants of a treehouse. Can I look through here? No?
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Okay, so we got a statue over there, and there's something in the water. Probably like a little island or buoy or something. Hello? Oh, okay. Hello?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh, we're saving. Okay. We had a real handyman in our midst. What is this? It looks like a headboard to a bed. I can't fully tell. Grain glow. Oh, it's a baby seat. Bikes, nice. Oh, did y'all ever have one of these? This design and all. We had one, because we had like a above ground pool, and we had one of these where the ladder to climb in the pool was. That way when you get out of the pool, or before you get in the pool, you can you can wash your feet off of any dirt or sand or whatever. Light switch.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay, well, fuck me then. No power, I guess.
For the first time in years.
Okay. Oh, we got names. Edie, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, that's the missing kid, and Edith. Tomorrow's supposed to be 102. Sucks to suck for you. That is a lot of books. What do we got here? Flour, salt, water, yeast, the holiday feast, witch's kitchen, a Viking belly, tasting Thailand. I can't read that one. Got some alcohol, a lot of alcohol.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Ooh.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
In loving memory, Lewis Finch. December 27th, 1988, November 21st, 2010. So, he was 22. Finch Family Cemetery. So they have their own cemetery. Why do they have their own dedicated cemetery? Son of Dawn. This is our brother. So Dawn is our mother and great-grandson of Edie. So then Edie is our grandmother. Boom. Okay, so that's mom, that's brother, that's grandma. Chinese takeout.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Oh, is it because our house is like out of the way or something? Why do we have so many fucking plates and cups and bowls? How many people lived here? Look at this. This is enough plates for a fucking restaurant. Also, that is a nice stove. Once again, a stove, I feel like meant for a restaurant.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Okay. Oh my god, did someone die? Oh no, that's wine. So, Edie. This was Grandma's spot. Well, where's Grandma? She left her wheelchair and air tank behind. Excuse me? What is that? See, that doesn't look like a little island or buoy. I don't know what that is.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh my god, did our mom lock our grandma up? That's crazy work. Oh, a China hutch. Nice. My grandma has one of those. Public market. So somebody was a photographer, or at least loved getting photos.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
so many fucking books, bro. Holy shit. Yes, somebody loved photography, I think. Because it's a lot of photos, and then somebody
Even
else
the
loved
fireplace
reading.
had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
After it sank. Chat, is that the original house? In the water? Can you see it? Maybe. That's unstable. What happens if you need to grab a book? That is a fire hazard. Okay, yeah, so it seems to be like the same like 30 to 40 books. Just everywhere. Okay. Now someone's liking bugs. Army vet somewhere, possibly. A musician somewhere, possibly. Hello?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Barbara. Barbara Finch. Barbara?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
I do too. Though mine is in the form of a stuffed animal. Edie, Dawn, Milton, Lewis, Edith. Milton's the only one who hasn't gotten mail. Is that a bong? Or... No. No, that's a lantern. Wait, I actually kind of fuck with this. Hold on. The whole, like, arch of books.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, okay, so Milton is our other brother. Okay. So Milton and Lewis are our brothers. One is dead and the other is missing. Grandma is missing. And I'm assuming by the fact that we inherited this house, that means our mother is dead too. Okay. There's a lot of photos and a lot of books. Can we ride? Man, I gotta take the
After Milton
exercise back.
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay. Oh, we have an open door there, but I'm gonna explore first. A lot of books. Sven and Edie. Edie died 2010. Sven died 1964. Sven was 49. That's a Sam. Calvin? Calvin? Oh, there's a date for Calvin. 11. Gregory. 1. Edie was old. Oh yeah, almost 100. She was 93. Nice. Good job, Edie. Are there more doors? Yes, there are.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
There is.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Grandma Edie was a hoarder, bro. Look at this shit. Okay, Barbara. 1944 to 1960. 16.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Okay. So one was 16, one was 11, one was 1. What about you? Molly? was 10. So 16, 11, 10, and 1 are the ages, I assume. That is the house, look.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Walter.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Walter. Wait, this is low-key kind of fire, though. Who painted this? Walter, did you paint this? Walter?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 leagues underwater? Is that what that says? Leagues? Yeah. Oh, under the sea. Not underwater. I'm an idiot.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Chapter 1. The Runaway Reef. Here, I don't actually have to
Now
read
it was
that. I
time
don't
to
think it's
find out what
important.
my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton. That's our missing one, right?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Jump rope.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oh, we're in Molly's room. Okay. Okay, it appears Molly likes animals. Nature, possibly. Why is there only one dress in here?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
To the peephole.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Who painted all the doors individually?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That seems excessive. Yeah, so Molly seems to enjoy nature and animals mostly. Oh my god, she killed Patrick. Oh, so then she's the one that was interested in the bugs then. Okay.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Wait, that's a little concerning. Am I tripping, chat? Isn't that concerning? Because that's Molly in a castle sending out a monster to where her father is. Molly, you good, girl?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Why is trash pickup here again? They were just here. I'm highly confused. What do we got here?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Mother, I need food.
Mom, can I come out now?
Damn.
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
No, we're not gonna eat the gerbil food. Can I eat the starfish? No. Fishy? No, we're not gonna eat the fish either. Was there a bathroom before? I didn't see a bathroom before. Did you see a bathroom before? Because I didn't see a bathroom before. We're so short. Those are plastic. That's toothpaste.
I kept eating and eating.
I guess toothpaste is probably better than plastic. Alright, Mother, I've eaten so much toothpaste, send me to the hospital where they can give me free food. I assume by that statement, though, I have to eat everything
I ate
in
a lot
sight.
of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh wait, the gerbil food was a carrot. I should have eaten that first. At least we're not eating the fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but
Christopher! Hello, Christopher.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
No. Hello, birdie.
I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
We're a cat, yo.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I don't know how this happened, but we're a cat now.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Mama, Papa, I am a cat now. Where am I going? Am I going this way? I am Kitty. Here, birdie, birdie, birdie.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh shit.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
I'ma get you, bird.
I gobbled her up,
Oh!
and suddenly I was an owl.
And now we're an owl.
All I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Oh. Wait, no! That's me! Damn.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh my
I
god.
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Chat, is that cannibalism on my part?
Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Where? No, I don't want to eat another rabbit. That's so mean.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Now we're a shark. On land. Damn. I hit a tree. Help. Help.
I rolled off a cliff
Oh!
into the ocean.
I just caused a car accident.
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
What are you? Fishy. Here,
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Where'd it go? I lost it. This is fucked
I
up.
tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where'd it go?
I grabbed on tight.
There we go.
When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I got a tentacle now? Now wait a minute.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I'm so confused.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Did I just eat a person? Kind of epic if you ask me.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Sailor, what are you gonna do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Belly with a rusty razor, belly with a rusty razor, belly with a rusty razor.
Pasta, I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. Nom 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 nom.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry.
What?
Lots of water and smelting vineyard.
What is happening?
Something I had to have, so I swam
I'm
towards
so confused. Oh. Okay.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh, we're in a house now. We're back in our room. Let's go. Pasta, you missed it. I killed 3 people.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So is that like a metaphor for her because she went to bed without any food, she started eating herself? Because I don't like the way she said, I will be delicious.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh, those look like gravestones. So that must be where this family cemetery is then.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Let's see, we got birds, a snake, Bob. Bob was 4. So this is Grandma's room.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Barbara Concepts, mural sketches, Molly Concepts. Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. What do we got here? Edith Junior Lake Trip, Sam Photo Award, Sam Medal Ceremony, Home Movies, My Friend Bigfoot, Edith Interview, Random Junk, Weird America, Conspiracy Now.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
So this is our brother. Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter, Dawn, Gus, Gregory, Lewis, Milton. Oh, okay, wait. So Edie is our great grandma, not our grandma. So then, okay. So then I feel like, judging by the years, Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter are our grandparents, are Edie's kids, right? Which means one of these is our grandma or grandpa. And then Don, Gus, and Gregory are mother and our uncles. And then Lewis, Milton, Edith, that would be us and our brothers, right? So then, okay. So who's Don's mother or father? Because that would be our grandma or grandpa, which leads to Edie being our great grandma. My money is on... Well, she said earlier Uncle Walter, so I'm thinking it's not Walter. Barbara died at 16 and Molly died at 10, so it's either Calvin or Sam. Calvin had a date that said 11, so Sam, right? So Sam is our grandpa, who is Don's father, who led to us.
Her room was like a museum.
Did I do that math right? I don't know, chat. I might be dumb. Odin Finch. Oh, the original homeowner builder, whatever the fuck. He was also an author.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't a sense... Pasta, you were wrong. It wasn't a sense of, like, the house getting flooded, like, water levels rising. They legit tried to, by boat, move their whole house through the ocean.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
So then Molly is the first, then technically. Which would explain why we heard Molly's story first.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Damn, Posse, you just missed a shit ton of stuff then.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways. Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
That is a lot of pink. Ew. Ew, I don't like the way it looks. It looks so uncomfortable.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh, yeah, Grandpa Sam. Wait. I was right.
It
Grandpa
was a
Sam.
pretty big trace.
No, can't go that way. Well, yeah, because that's something I want to see every time I use the restroom. There's a Secret in This Bathroom by Sven and Edie. Okay.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Clever. I like it. Let me in. Calvin.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Ah, Milton. He's here as well. Meow. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, okay, so we're in Sam and Calvin's room. Fort Sam, Fort Calvin. Nice. Oh, look at him. So one wanted to be an astronaut, the other wanted to be military. He had his own national park. That's crazy work. Interesting. He was in ROTC. Nice.
I knew
Or
Grandpa Sam had a
JROTC.
twin.
Oh, they were twins. Okay. That explains the shared room.
And that he never talked about him.
So they both wanted to, like, help. Interesting. Okay. Is that a pogo stick? Hell yeah. Sam was a smoker. To command center. Bum, ba, da, bum.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Dude, as crazy as this house is, you gotta respect the fact that every room is unique to whoever is living in it. Like, this is some crazy shit. Calvin, 1950 to 1961. He was 11. Okay.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Oh.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Okay.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
You made it around.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
And that's why the swing was wrapped around the branch. They never unwrapped it.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Alright.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
So this side of the room was literally just frozen in time.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Whereas Sam's literally kept changing. Imagine being Sam, right? Imagine being Sam. You lose your twin brother, but you still sleep in the same room, and you're forced to look at where your brother used to sleep, just stuck in time, knowing he's not going to step foot in this room again. It seems to be that's what all these stories are going to be. We're just literally going to be watching how all these kids die. Do, 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 do. Boo. 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 Okay.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Now where the fuck are we
They'd
going?
obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, okay. I know where we're at. Beep. Perfect. Milton was here as well. Oh, we're in Barbara's room now. We're in the child star's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Yep. Looked like she was also trying to do Swan Lake, but I have a feeling that Bigfoot was like her biggest thing.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Ew. Who knows how long that's been here? Interesting. 1944 to 1960. Once again, she was 16.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Oh,
the secret
okay.
is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later...
Good to know, good to know.
hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
This is copyright. How did they get this? Oh,
She found
beloved.
Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Yeah, it's Michael Myers. This is the Halloween theme. Of course it's copyright. Can I knock this down? Yeah. Haha. What the fuck is going on in here?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
It sounds exactly the same.
Oh dear.
Hit him. Bitch.
Rick?
That's what you get for scaring me.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
L boyfriend.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter?
Walter?
What's going on up there?
Walter, what you doing up there?
Okay, I'm coming up.
Walter.
But this is a trick. You're dead, Walter.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Walter. I still can't run, which is annoying. I'm coming, Walter. Where's my uniform right here? This is Walter for you.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Yeah, fuck him up, Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
Not. She played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
We just killed a man. Hell yeah. He's gone.
Hookman had vanished.
I knew it.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Now, why would I answer the door? But I feel like I'm gonna have no choice.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she voice was coming from inside the house.
Pasta, this could have been you.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, there's people in my house. Oh no, oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara.
How'd they all get in the house?
Come true.
So it was a surprise party?
She saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
I'm confused.
She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story.
Walter.
Barbara, tucked inside the music box, is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
So, okay, we had Molly, who I think died of starvation or something, or eating something she wasn't supposed to. Calvin died by falling or swinging off the island into, I assume, rocks, and Barbara was murdered. That's what we know so far. Interesting, interesting.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
So then, yeah, now we go to the music box, which gives us the key to Le Basement. Now we got Le Key. Basement time. Okay, Le Basement. Water cooler. Water heater, I guess.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
They had so many of these planned out. Because they were just waiting for people to die. Like, they were so used to it. They were like, alright, let's make sure we have one for everyone.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
I can't see shit. Holy.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Oh, Walter time. Walter's story.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
It's a lot of
If
non-perishables.
there's a pattern in all these stories,
Beans.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
First aid. Walter. Ooh, Walter likes trains, I see. Sanity window. Makes sense. W view, yeah. 1952 to 2005. 53 years. So far he's, besides Edie, besides Grandma Edie, he's the oldest one to survive.
Goodbye, everyone.
Alright,
I
well.
can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Damn. Flashbang.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
What? Can I?
Having a schedule.
A can should not be
living for
this hard to
today.
open.
I always expected
Peaches.
to be dead
I love
tomorrow.
peaches, chat.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to it.
I'm trying, man. Some man had a set schedule, and it was keeping him
Even
sane,
a monster on the other side of the door starts
while
to
also
feel
equally bored.
almost friendly.
Yeah, it's 1976. He was under here for a while.
And then one day, everything just
No shaking?
stopped.
2005.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I
It
just got
fucking-
tired of being afraid.
At least he wasn't stuck listening to the same music for 30 years. I'm going as fast as it should be going, and it's not working. It was like not registering it sometimes. Oh, no peaches?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Some motherfucker was down here
I'm
for
done
30
waiting.
years.
I have to leave while I still can.
Oh, we out this bitch? Hell yeah. We're escaping. We're escaping the house. We're escaping this family. It's killed.
I know it's out
3
there
people now.
somewhere.
We're out. It ain't gonna catch me.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Yeah, okay, so we're escaping the house because we don't want to die like everyone else.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
He died anyways. To a fucking train. Literally as he was escaping.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
You were 6. That doesn't make any sense. Because she was born in 04. And he died in 05. So she would have been 1. Am I being gaslit by this game?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Meow. Oh, so we're just gonna go where he fucking died? Alright.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Nope. Come on. Come on. Let me. Nope. Why are we getting up? Go.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the
That's a
same
lot of peanut
mistakes she
butter.
made,
Look at all that peanut butter.
trying to bury something that's still alive.
So we're just going where he died. Because that seems smart, right?
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Are we gonna get hit by a train now?
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh no. Superstition can lead to reality if you believe in it hard enough. What happened to the fucking island? Mudslide or something? Ain't no train coming through there no more.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
The old house.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I hate that I can't run.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I'm liking the game. It's sad.
When you look at the house. That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Ain't that the motherfucking truest thing ever?
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yup. Oh, are we gonna see the cemetery now?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but The pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, is this a pet cemetery? I think so, yeah. Okay. We've got Christopher, Shadow, Shatsy, Oliver,
3 of the
Bob.
gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Bailey. And then over here we've got Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy, Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
So this is the actual family cemetery. Molly. She died 2 days after her birthday. She died 2 days after turning 10. Calvin was 11. Oh wait, oh. She loved animals. He wanted to be an astronaut. Sven was the family builder. Edie was the family writer? Or at least family creative? I don't know. Barbara was the movie star. She died on her birthday? Her birthday was Halloween and she died on her 16th birthday. Walter didn't even make it to his birthday that year. Ooh, can I look at this? Oh, I can't. Oh. It's supposed to symbolize him walking out.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Odin's grave. That's supposed to be Edie, Sven, and that's baby Molly. That's Odin. On the OG house as it sinks.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Yeah. Oh, did we get to look at it? Let me see. I want to see house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Okay.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
More graves.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam died at 33. And so this is our grandpa. Gus was 13. And Gregory was almost 2.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Oh, we're going up. Okay.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant. I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
So we're preggy. Yeah, we got a baby. Okay. So we're doing all this pregnant? Crazy work if you ask me.
They were both pretty intense.
Rip. Guess what, Pasta? We're pregnant. We're preggy. Yeah. Look, we're preggy. She just confirmed it. We're 22 weeks.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Okay, yeah. Sam was 33. This is Grandpa Sam. Dude, he looks older than 33. Am I tripping? Whatever. And he was the veteran. Okay. Ooh, we got photos to look at.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir. What?
Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Oh, so this is Mom.
It's
That's
gonna rain
Mom.
the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
I still want to take a picture of you.
Hi, Deb. Hey, what happened?
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
Yes, Papa.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
I got it. Hell yeah.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Take the shot of what? What?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Dawn, don't you fucking dare.
Great shot, Dawn!
No way, we're taking a selfie.
Try not to think about
Dad!
So that's how our Uncle Sam died. Or our Grandpa Sam, not Uncle. Grandpa Sam died. Alright, there's
Of all
another
these
death for the
stories,
book.
That's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Interesting. Okay. He's fine. Just a flesh wound. He's fine. Hello. Hello. But okay.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
It's gonna be the baby.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Meow. 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 I'll knock the letters off.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to...
Mother.
Hold on, sweetie.
I am bathing.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Epic, we got them all. Got my ducks in a row, chat.
So much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy.
Whee!
I know how silly it sounds.
Oh.
That I worried about a baby being too happy.
Whee!
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Mother. Mother, you're leaving me in
Maybe
the tub.
You hadn't called that night.
My water's gone. It's not as fun.
I wish he could have told us.
Oh shit.
About the world he saw.
Mother? Mother? Mother, help! Mother, help! Mother, help!
I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Wait, am I the frog? Is that why I'm green now? Swim! Swim!
Sure.
No! No!
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
So baby Gregory drowned in the bathtub at just under 2 years old. This is Gus.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember.
No longer stuck.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Damn!
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh! They teleported.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh, maybe we go to the tent? Fuck the tent. No? Oh.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Wait, words. Oh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
So a storm hit and he died by impact of debris?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
150 push-ups, 100 crunches, 100? Damn. Ain't gonna catch my fat ass doing anything like that.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Mother, I am in your room. Oh, that was the other name.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay, Sanjay was the only Finch gravestone. Or the only non-Finch gravestone. Chat, the
Religion
frog
was
is
another
not
thing
coming
my mom
back.
never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Religion. The frog is gone. It died with Gregory.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Okay. I guess we
When my
keep
dad
going
died,
up.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Oh, dude,
But
look
it
at that
didn't
view.
last.
That is a pretty view. Oh, Mother was also a writer. Wow.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. Oh,
Milton. Brother dearest. Okay, so this is the one that went missing. Didn't die.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family. Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Ah, fuck.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Three names left.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Interesting.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
God, dude. One earthquake and this whole place is going down.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, I can actually look through these.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Lewis was a pothead.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
High school
Lewis
diploma.
and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
He was also burning CDs, burning movies, it looks like. Man has a better setup than me. Nice. Oh, brother dearest. What is in here? Oh, this is from Mother Dearest.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh?
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. and things that have not names.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm falling behind on my job.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery, I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Oh, dude, it's so hard to do this.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Conceded much?
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for sinister serpents. followed the sound of her silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him. Began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
So basically, he's lost his mind. He's lost touch with reality and what's in his head. So he thinks that...
I still thought I could save him.
He thinks that his kingdom is his actual reality and that this is all in its head.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
That's a guillotine. That is a guillotine.
Bend down his head.
Hi, cat.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
He put his head in the slicing machine because he had lost sense of his reality and didn't realize what it was.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So all that's left is Dawn and Edie. Mom and Grandma. Mama and Grandmama.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
It's a lot of packing peanuts.
But I understand why we left.
Oh, Mother Dearest. Are you here?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Was this my room?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Chat, it took a whole day to get to our room from the front door. I'd like to point that out. That's how big this house is. And how much of a maze it is.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
As does, I
When
feel
my
like
mom
every
said
grandma.
The library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
This is a huge fire hazard. Okay.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh?
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen those every day of my life.
What happened?
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
Mother,
It's mine.
fuck
Edith.
off, I'm reading.
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. And
God
I never
damn
saw
it,
her
Mother.
Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Mother?
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed
that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Good game. Milton. There is a prequel game that tells us what happened to what happened to Milton. Gregory is not the best story. Gregory is arguably the saddest story. He didn't die to a frog. He died drowning in a fucking tub at just under 2 years old. Some things should not be joked about. And children dying like this is definitely one that should not be joked about.